All right, hey everyone. I forgot, and I'm just going to keep this in this video. One of the things that I mentioned is bringing Guardian, even if at a 7. Still going to be kind of a smart thing to do. I'm going to just make that change and also show you, because it's going to give me that extra range, plus bring in a backspin shot for this one. So let's jump in here. Try to jump in here. I should be instant matching more than this, which doesn't necessarily boost my confidence that I'm actually going to find an opponent here to match. I mean, this should be going straight into matching here. I'm straight in the replay pool, so there's no reason that it shouldn't be just grabbing somebody immediately within 5-7 seconds. So I may just reclose the app here because it's obvious. There it goes. Finally. So it's almost like that's starting to take another couple seconds to happen for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do, relatively max on my adjustment. I'm thinking almost 8 rings. You'll see that I'm down in the cliff a bit. So it is going to cause me to want to go into power a little bit. So you'll see I'm even going, what's that, orange? Close to orange on the power. So far, so good. Let's see how good of a run out I get. That might not be enough. So may need to go almost 4 with a 4 here. So you'll see with the power 3, I may just be just a little bit, a couple yards from where I want to be. It's the opponent here is with the Centurion. That's not going to be any more helpful. You'll really want that power 4 option more so than a wind reduction. Wind reduction isn't going to do much for you here. It may keep you up to higher ground, maybe just by an inch, but it's almost better to just kind of put it down to lower. That way, at least you know that you're on lower. Because one of the things that can happen is if you keep it up on higher ground and you great ball off the cliff anyway, it's still going to register like that. So here you'll see we didn't quite get it to range. I'm just going to lay it up here, and we're going to hit it up here to make sure we do at least get an attempt on this, because I did want to size this shot up for you. So you'll want to make sure that you can try to get it up just a little bit farther. Also, hopefully you have a Guardian 8. You can see I have a Guardian 7. That's costing me 4 yards. So if you have those extra 4 yards, and again, those 4 yards plus a power 4 option would have probably made all the difference for me to be at least up to where I am, where I just pitched to, and will easily be able to have enough club for it on this next shot. Now, if you need to see my alternate revision, I think we still could have went for the green. We would have just had to do it more like my other guide. So if you haven't seen that one, you might want to check that out. Because even with a little bit shorter drive, we'd still be able to play it off that rough there. But what I wanted to do is make sure that I could get it up here. And we're going to try to go, relatively max here. This is going to be an interestingly difficult shot. So there's 5 rings. Here's kind of 9. You'll see moving down to lower ground is going to kind of change the outcome of this shot. So you'll want to be careful with your power. You do got to keep in mind that you are moving down the target to lower ground. So you do need to add just a little bit extra than what you think You can see I have a tailwind, but I still add a lot of power, which you may think is going to end up kind of landing it too deep. But since we're down on this cliff, it makes the target land shorter. So you'll just kind of try to find a balance as to how much to actually play on a consistent basis. Because you can see I came in just a little bit too hot there. I'm just going to go ahead and, forfeit out. I'm just playing a replay here anyway, so it really isn't going to change anything. So just going to try to finish this up a little bit faster. Good luck, guys, on that hole. I'll see you guys on 4 momentarily.